First Alert Chief Meteorologist Scott Paget tracking, Scott, some severe weather that could be moving into our area.
That's right. We have a severe thunderstorm warning just down to our south right now. That's going to be moving its way closer towards Navarro County. So as we zoom our way down there, I just wanted to show you that this severe thunderstorm warning right over Mexia for Freestone and Limestone County. Winds about 60 miles per hour, hail size about 1 inch in diameter, so near a quarter size, drifting its way to the north. So we'll keep our eyes on that storm as we go into the evening hours. But the better threat, and the bigger threat, I should say, is with the dry line that's developing out to the west. A number of severe thunderstorm warnings have developed again, seeing some tornado warnings within some of these storms that have developed along the dry line. This is going to be late tonight into the overnight hours. We see these storms moving through. You can see severe thunderstorm watch, tornado watch is already out to the west, and a flood watch in our southeast sides of North Texas. So for your alert tonight and into Thursday, strong to severe storms possible late tonight into the morning hours. Damaging winds and flooding. The biggest threat, hail threat, is going to be higher to the west. Now, the flood watch for parts of North Texas is through Thursday afternoon. Additional strong storms again likely then tomorrow night. So a couple of rounds of storms in the forecast. More rain this weekend. So the First Alert Futurecast shows by the time we go to about 10 to 11, we see this complex of storms moving its way into the 35 corridor from the west to the east. So that's the dry line that's further out to the west. It will be later tonight. I want to remind you, find ways and have ways to get alerts overnight with any warnings that are moving through. You can, of course, stay with us here on CBS News Texas, the CBS app. We're live streaming for you there as well, and we'll continue to do so as these warnings will come in. 12:30 to 1 in the morning, the activity shifting its way to the east by 3 to 4 in the morning, tapering off. Then we have a lull through the morning hours. Then we have more rain on the way going into. It's a lot of rain on the way for us as several rounds move their way through. This flood watch that is in effect for us 7 p.m. tonight through 1 p.m. Thursday does include Kaufman County, where we've seen so much flooding, through parts of Van Zandt County down through Ellis County southeast of that. A lot of rain on a very saturated ground means that flooding concerns there. So the risk factor tonight, slight risk of severe storms reaching severe limits of far west sides under that level 3. That's the enhanced risk of severe storms. Now then going into tomorrow, that slight risk a little further off to the west. So it's something we're going to continue to keep our eyes on. Tomorrow, that coverage about 90%, mainly morning hours, then tapering off 60% again into the evening. Friday, rain coverage around 30%, up to 50% Friday night. Saturday, 50-50 shot, 80% coverage going into Saturday night. Look at the rain forecast over the next 10 days, up to 70% on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, lower chances, and then into next week down to about 20% holding on. So more rain on the way. And over the next 7 days, in some spots, this brighter red color, possibly 2.5 to 4 inches of rain on top of a ground that can't absorb a whole lot more. Saturday, here's the rain that's moving its way through, possibly going into Sunday, some more flooding rain remaining in the forecast. So at least right now we don't have alerts over the weekend, but the potential is there. My camera decided to go to sleep, but it's 81 degrees right now at DFW across the Metroplex. We're at 79 in McKinney to 77 in Fort Worth. Across North Texas, look at Tyler, it's 87 where we've had more sunshine today. A bit more cloud cover through the majority of North Texas in the upper 70s, low 80s. Camera's asleep again. All right, so down to 78 degrees by the time we get to about 9. We're going to see temperatures down to the upper 60s tonight. Now into tomorrow, starting out in the upper 60s, that coverage of rain at 60% drops off to 20%, but still that alert into the afternoon to then the evening hours. We will see the rain and storms sticking around for us. Your first alert, 7-day forecast shows that we have rain all the way through the weekend. 70% chance on Sunday. We might need an alert for Cinco de Mayo, then 84 degrees Monday, and then after that, yeah, we've started May. It won't feel like May. By next Tuesday and Wednesday, high temperatures in the low 90s.